Time now for your forewarned weather with Garrett James.
All right, Garrett, you were tracking some monsoonal moisture earlier in the day. How are things looking tonight?
Oh, still tracking that moisture in the area. In fact, that moisture is slowly working its way further to the north, going closer to y'all's neck of the woods. However, we're going to be looking at better thunderstorm chances here over the next couple of days. So if you missed out on it today, well, maybe not the best chances tomorrow, but we will be looking at better chances going into the weekend. Let's go ahead and take a look at the radar right now. Looking at a mostly empty radar, still a couple lingering showers over in Arizona right now, but if you take a look just west of Beaver County, you can see there's just the tiniest blip of green out that way, and it wouldn't surprise me if that's not even making its way all the way down to the ground at the present time. So while we are tracking no rain at the present time, the Futurecast does show that tomorrow we will be looking at these showers and thunderstorms developing towards the afternoon hours. Take a look at this. Just like clockwork, that monsoonal moisture a little bit further to the north, now causing these showers and storms towards the Wasatch Front, the Wasatch Back, and the Uintas towards about 3-4 o'clock in the afternoon. However, towards southern Utah, while those rain chances today were a bit more isolated to scattered, going to be a bit more isolated to, I'd even say, sparse for tomorrow. We can see towards about 5 o'clock in the evening there will be a few showers and thunderstorms in southern Utah, but most of the activity will be in northern Utah near the Wasatch Front. Then towards about this time tomorrow, there will be a few lingering thunderstorms, but most of it will be starting to taper off, and eventually by midnight, wouldn't surprise me if we start to dry out. But this is where things start to look a bit more interesting. The high-resolution data is trying to show that thunderstorm activity really ramps up towards Saturday afternoon. Take a look at this. Towards about 1 o'clock along I-15, we can see thunderstorms developing and starting to become a little bit more widespread compared to what they will be tomorrow. So Saturday, I think we'll see slightly better rain chances. Storm threat for tomorrow, just a general risk for thunderstorms across the Beehive State, and that's going to continue over into Saturday as well. But that excessive rainfall threat, while today we saw the slight risk, we're not going to be looking at that risk for tomorrow. But that being said, there still will be the potential for flash flooding, probable for Capitol Reef, San Rafael Swell, Grand Staircase, but possible for Canyonlands, Zion, Bryce Canyon, Glen Canyon, and not very likely for Arches at this point in time. Temperatures out there right now, we're seeing temperatures mainly in the 70s, a few 80s sprinkled in, 75 in St. George, 71 in Blanding. Look at lows tonight, we'll be looking at temperatures falling into the 50s for a lot of places, however, a few 60s and maybe 70 or 2 sprinkled in. Tomorrow's highs in the 90s for a lot, but mid-80s for most, as temperatures are going to be a touch cooler thanks to that monsoonal moisture. Look at the Wasatch Front for the next 7 days. We'll see temperatures hovering right around 92 degrees. Thunderstorm chances for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and even Monday. However, for St. George, on the other hand, temperatures looking, well, naturally a touch hotter. Slight chance for storms tomorrow, but isolated thunderstorms Saturday and Sunday. Slight chance on Monday. Temperatures staying in the mid to upper 90s, but the triple digits return Wednesday and Thursday.